Did anyone lose a lamp? It's so dirty.
Finally, I'm out of that lamp. Who are you?
Sophie. Mayor Sophie.
Well, I'm a genie, and I'm here to grant your wishes. 3 wishes. That's it. 3.
Now I know I'm dreaming.
So, what will your wishes be?
Well, since I'm the mayor of Byen Vann, a town located on the northwestern coast of Norway with beautiful scenic views and majestic fjords, I wish to see what the city will look like in the year 2062.
Done.
Oh my! I know my next 2 wishes.
What?
I wish to talk to an engineer who helped create this city, and I wish that you had knowledge about the city as well.
Your wish is my command.
Welcome. I'm the engineer who helped create this scale model of the city, Byen Vann. It's completely made of recycled materials. For instance, this agricultural center is made of keys, this condominium is made of soda tabs, and these historical homes are made of cereal boxes.
Back in my day, the historical homes were about 75 feet tall in real life, and on the model they're, 1.5 inches, which means that the model scale is clearly 1 inch equals 60 feet.
That is correct.
Another example of that is the cruise ship, which is 150 feet by 50 feet in real life, and it's 3 inches by 1 inch on the model.
This is also true.
Back in the year 2013, Byen Vann had over 88 inches of rain annually, which used to cause devastating mudslides. In the future, the rainfall must still be high. How do you control the mudslides?
Well, in order to manage the mudslides and control stormwater, Byen Vann created the innovative and futuristic computerized system of vegetation, infiltration, retention, and diversion.
So it's pronounced weird?
No, it's not weird, it's VERD. Vegetation uses plant roots to fortify the soil, while infiltration is increased by carbon nanotubes and boreholes which drain the water down into the mine.
That's mind-boggling.
Ha ha, very funny. Retention is created using retention walls strategically placed down the mountain to create retention basins, and diversion is a worst-case scenario that drains the water using a series of diversion ditches down into a off-site storage mine. Civil engineers were responsible for the construction of the retention walls, as well as supervising the construction of the mines and the boreholes.
Electrical engineers worked on power generation and transmission, as well as computerized control systems.
And that means that geotechnical engineers were responsible for assessing soil samples, testing soil stability, and designing retention walls.
Yes, actually.
Other innovations for stormwater management in Byen Vann include colander roads, green absorbent roofs, cisterns, and insulin boxes.
This is also true.
So, back in the past, flora and fauna in Byen Vann included beluga whales, puffins, Norway lemmings, and fauna and flora such as purple heather, foxglove, and holly. Is this still here today?
Yes. Also, there are over 450,000 citizens in our city with a median age of 50 and a life expectancy of 127.
The life expectancy is so high due to medical innovations such as the organ printer and the data record chips, a chip located behind the ear which takes your blood pressure, pulse, and other vitals.
Interesting. What else is different in Byen Vann from the past?
Not only is Byen Vann scenic, it has a great health system and a low crime rate, as well as an abundance of cultural activities. Key features in the city include the water storage mine and the entertainment mine, Party 8.
How do people get to such places?
Transportation in the city include the LAT, or light air transport, the historic funicular, and the maglegs.
The LAT, or the light air transport, propels vehicles using air pressure, while the maglegs are egg-shaped pods throughout the city, which are propelled using magnetic propulsion. All vehicles are easily accessible and NDA, or Norwegian Disability Act compliant. Wait, did I just see that cruise ship moving?
Yes, it did. The cruise ship is just one of these models' many moving parts. The cruise ship is important because it symbolizes Byen Vann, the importance of water in Byen Vann, because the water industry is one of Byen Vann's main sources of income, due to the maritime industry, aquaculture, and fishing. Another moving part in the model is the levee, which holds water in from the bay, but if there's a storm surge, it opens and allows excess water to flow out into a retainment pool. The third moving part in the model is the wind turbine, which symbolizes just one of Byen Vann's many energy sources. Speaking of energy, how is the city powered?
The city is powered by hydro, wind, solar, and V-based power, a groundbreaking technology consisting of a grid of foot-long shafts placed in the bottom of a body of flowing water. When the water flows over these shafts, they vibrate, thus creating energy.
Wow, the town is so sustainable. What about waste and pollution control?
Byen Vann uses 100% renewable energy and has many vertical farms going throughout. Lawn maintenance consists of using gray water, and they use dry toilets, which are non-flush. When the waste is sucked down, they travel down a tube into an underground storage tank. This where it composts into fertilizer. These tanks are heated to hasten the decomposition process.
Wow, if Byen Vann is so sustainable, it surely must have received the LEED Platinum status.
It has.
What other innovations are there in the city?
In the city, for education, students use smart desks, personal integrated smart boards, and microtext, thin polymer sheets used programmed with educational material. To communicate, citizens use the FIN, or Future is Now, holographic imaging bracelets. Also, there are commune chips or voice-activated chip implants.
Wow, and what else did you do as an engineer while designing the city?
As an engineer, I first identified the problem. Then, I learned the specs. Next, I brainstormed solutions, and I designed my best solution. Then, I tested and improved the solution. And last, I built it and shared my idea with others.
Wow, I also bet as an engineer you worked on the zones. What kind of zones are there in the city?
Well, Byen Vann has historical zones, nature preservation zones, and many intermixed zones including industrial and commercial buildings.
How are the zones interconnected?
The zones are interconnected through bridges, roads, and intermodal transportation.
Wow, Byen Vann is such an interesting city in the future. I wish I could stay here forever.
Too bad you already used your 3 wishes.
All right, first question. Explain the futuristic concepts found in your stormwater runoff solution.
Well, one big innovative technology we use is the carbon nanotubes, which are microscopically injected into the soil as liquid. And we also transformed an old abandoned mine from the early 21st century into a mine that stores the water and filters the water. And as it also distributes the water into the city. And as it's being distributed, there's actually a water turbine that generates power when the water runs through it, which it doubles as a power source.
How does your stormwater runoff solution affect the environment?
Well, it's 100% renewable energy and it's 100% green. So there's no negative impact on the environment. And the vegetation part, a bird, uses plants who have absorbent roots so that the water is absorbed. But these plants do not disrupt the natural flora of Byen Vann because they're placed high up on the mountains where natural flora does not grow.
All right. Final question. How does your stormwater runoff solution affect the infrastructure of your city?
Our stormwater solution affects the infrastructure of our city because it affects it positively because it adds an energy source to our city and it also supplies the whole city with water.
It also adds another viewpoint to the income of the city because it is a tourist spot and also people come to study at our engineering college to learn how we engineered our system.
Yes, so Byen Vann, it has a lot of tourist attraction because of all the innovations.
Thank you.